Aid projects are everywhere. There are well-intentioned people in all corners of the globe trying to make a difference, and billions of dollars are being spent. But what is the impact? How do we know what works and what doesn't? And why aren't we asking these questions more often? Come around the world with me on an epic journey as we investigate what really works in international aid. It's time to go beyond good intentions. My name is Tori. After years of working and volunteering with aid projects around the world, I found myself more jaded than inspired. I saw that priorities were being driven by donors. Solutions were often imported from the West, and dependency was rampant. And yet, because it's an industry built on good intentions, even the worst aid failures seemed to go unquestioned. There had to be better approaches. People's lives were being affected by these projects, and I couldn't understand how we could rely on good intentions alone. So I'm going around the world for 1 year with only a camera and a backpack and a determination to uncover how international aid can be more effective. First stop, Colombia. I heard about an American man named Matt who is redefining the typical role of an international aid worker. So I endure a bumpy truck ride up to the community of Los Altos de Florida to learn more about Matt's unique approach.
What we've seen is a lot of organizations ship down social workers, psychologists, humanitarian workers, and they all have good intentions, but they'll just never have the same grasp of the local community that local professionals will. I saw where aid could actually make things worse and leave the community in a worse position than it was before the aid even arrived. So I was frustrated with that. I was forced to really sit down and just reflect upon what my role was going to be.
Matt decided to start an organization called Fusion International to help internally displaced persons who had been affected by Colombia's ongoing conflicts. But he was determined to do things differently.
The communities know what they need, they know what they want in terms of their own development. It's just a matter of approaching them with respect and listening, and truly listening and taking whatever they were saying and finding a way to implement that. And so I essentially play the role as the bridge. I'm here facilitating our team. Our whole team here in Colombia is made up of Colombians. I work with that team to formalize the ideas they have, put those down on paper, put those into a project proposal, and then look for resources to support those projects.
So here's a typical scenario. Community members told Matt that they needed business skills training. They came up with a plan themselves, and Matt began to pitch it to donors in the US. They obtained funding, partnered with an existing local training agency, and as a result, someone like Maria finally had the skills to launch her own business.
Para mí ha sido algo muy importante, algo que me dio un cambio radical en mi vida, porque yo nunca había tenido un apoyo tan cerca y tan vigente como lo he tenido con Fusion. He querido hacer muchas cosas, mas no las he logrado. Entonces, ahorita tengo más claro del sueño que yo quiero llegar a lograr.
Maria now runs a textile cooperative and has increased her monthly income by 500%. Or take Milton as an example, an ex-gang member who earned Matt's trust and is now running one of the most successful youth programs in the area.
Yo puedo aportar un granito de arena para que ellos se sientan tranquilos, se sientan productivos, que sí pueden hacer cosas buenas por ellos mismos, por sus familias y su comunidad. Pues ahí estamos nosotros y creo que Fusión es un apoyo muy importante. Me gusta de Fusión que incluye a la gente que de verdad está en la zona, que tratar de encontrar qué es lo que le gusta a ellos, pues para mí es fabuloso.
Both Maria and Milton's projects were locally conceived and driven. Matt just served as the bridge to help make them happen.
I think that everybody needs to get out of their mind that we're going to go and save people anywhere. People save themselves. I think there's a role for the international community. I think often that role is to build awareness at home or to provide technical support, financial support, legal support for local professionals. But beyond that, it just makes sense to me that it should be local people implementing local strategies.
So what do you think? Is Matt's role as a bridge an effective model for foreign aid workers? Become part of the dialogue. Voice your opinion at beyondgoodintentions.com. And join me next week as I head to Argentina to investigate the growing trend of international volunteerism.